The following presentation is for mature audiences only.
Who are you?
He's a fine man.
All hell is broken loose.
He's a great broadcaster.
He's a very powerful guy. Absolutely brilliant.
Feared by men, adored by women.
He's a smart boy.
It's patriotic.
It's no big deal.
It's the end of the world. I might as well tell you now. He's a monkey.
And how you doing, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages? Welcome into another edition of The Wyldeside with Eric Clark. I am your host, Eric Clark, saying thank you for taking time out of your day to hang out with us on the east side of Nashville. Make sure you are subscribed to the YouTube channel. Hit that notification button for the live stream notification. Smash the like button for the algorithm. Help a brother out. If you have a band, song, video, something you want me to check out, the best place to get it to me is at the Discord server. Left-hand side, YouTube reaction requests. Read the pinned message. Drop a link, a very brief description of your suggestion, and I will get to it when I can. Thank you to Connect 200 Music to See and Aunt Betty's Nut Butter. Today's video suggestion is coming from a previous video I had done with Noel Gallagher and Ian Brown, called Keep What You Got. And they said, hey, you got to check out the new track from LiamGallagher and John Squire, also of the Stone Roses. So today we are checking out LiamGallagher and John Squire, brand new, called Just Another Rainbow. And yes, I am wearing my Roy Keane shirt in front of my Manchester United scarf because I know that LiamGallagher is a City fan, and I would rather shag a bucket with a big hole in it than be a City fan for just 1 minute. And I hope that he's watching this video. So here we go. LiamGallagher, John Squire, Glory, Glory, Man United, Just Another Rainbow on the Wyldeside. That's John Squire, dude. That's Stone Roses. Perfect.
This would be just another rainbow.
Yeah.
I walk the earth. I search the sky. Just another rainbow.
Getting rhythmic here in a second.
Just another rainbow dripping on my tree. I'm out of control.
And there you go. That is Liam Gallagher and John Squire, Just Another Rainbow. As soon as you hear it, that's John Squire. That's Stone Roses. That's Charlie, by the way. He likes to make an appearance every now and again. He digs the music and he's spoiled rotten. So that is Charlie, by the way. Liam Gallagher once said about the Stone Roses, I used to hear in black and white, and then I heard the Stone Roses, and now I hear in color. Now, I relate to that because I also hear in colors. So everything has an assigned color in my head. Drums, guitar, vocals, all of it has a color. The Stone Roses and Oasis and the whole Manchester vibe, because what you hear in this song is Manchester. It's actually Madchester is what the movement was back in the day. I have spent hours listening to Stone Roses, Second Coming, Oasis. I was working in radio when What's the Story Morning Glory dropped. Massive, right? And it captures this beautiful, rhythmic, unique tone that comes out of this area. That is a Manchester sound. And to back this up, I had an opportunity to interview the Cult, Billy Duffy. And I was speaking to him because he's from Manchester. And I was speaking to him about signature sounds. Who does he think has a signature sound? John Squire. It's like, yeah, dude, John Squire, Stone Roses, that is Manchester. So it goes to show you how important, iconic, and indelible a tone can be. John Squire's tone is a signature. Eddie Van Halen, Angus Young, all of those, I know it when I hear it, guitars, that's John Squire. And what I like about this tune and what I enjoy about both Liam and John's ability to infiltrate your nostalgia while also creating a shine of modernity is very special. Because I'm hearing every Stone Roses song in my head when I'm hearing this. I've never heard this song before. But yet, as soon as I heard the guitar, I know exactly who that is. I know exactly how this song is going to go. It's this really cool, rhythmic, alternative rock vibe that I've always likened to this throwback sound. Whether it's Charlatans or Happy Mondays or Stone Roses or Blur, these are bands that were steeped in their own influences. So there was this sort of a retro 60s rhythmic jam soul vibe in their rock. And what I like about Liam's vocals is that make sure I get this correct, because I don't want anyone, regardless of who we support on a football pitch, I'm able to put that off to the side. What I've always found magnetic about Liam's vocals is that within the one layer of his vocal, there's two layers, because he emotes through his vocals. You hear what he's feeling, and that makes you feel what he's singing. It's really cool how he's able to do that, to create this wonderful innocence inside of this industrial sound. So his tone overall, one could say, is industrial. To me, it's got an industrial ring to it. There's a factory ring to it. If you know Manchester, this is Manchester. This is the sound because of that. And it creates this imagery in my head of a daisy in a factory. If that makes any sense. He does have a grit. He does have a depth. There is a jaggedness and a vulgarity to his vocal. But how he uses his instrument And the lyrics that he writes and his connection to those lyrics create that second layer of emotional tone. So that while you're receiving the enormity of his regular register, there's this shine around it that adds a bona fide to the emotion that carries through the lyric. And when he sings about colors, I say this, and I really hope that I wish everyone could hear the way I hear and see what I see, because this is a beautifully layered song. This is perfectly layered. The tones are rich and thick, everything from the drum to the bass. This is, if you could ever put together a perfect Stone Roses Oasis, what does Manchester sound like? Now we have it. Now we actually have the ultimate Manchester sound, the Madchester sound. It has reached its zenith with this. And everything in there, like I said, is rich and thick. While there is a jaggedness to the vocals and a jaggedness to the cadence at times, there are no sharp edges here. Everything is smooth, rich, thickly textured. So when I see the color of the guitar, the color is not muted. It's not shaded in any way. All of the corners are seen of the tone. And it looks deep. It looks like a deep pool of whatever color that is. So there's not this matte finish to it. It's very high gloss, but not offensive. And that shows you the brilliance and the genius of both Liam Gallagher and John Squire when it comes to writing a composition and layering these tracks, and also without a doubt telling you this is who we are. This is Liam Gallagher and John Squire. There's no mistaking that. But it carries this freshness to it because those colors are so bright and rich in their textures. There's life to this song. There is a fragrance to it that lends to that. I've called it the new car smell. So very well done. Thank you very much. Just Another Rainbow. That is Liam Gallagher with John Squire, suggested from a previous video I had done as well. I'll link everything down below. And I think, and again, you can correct me if I'm wrong, I believe they're going on tour. Like I think they're taking this out on the road, which is incredible. And for anyone who is a Stone Roses fan, me and this little lady right here, that was one of our Stone Roses and Oasis and Manchester music, was one of the biggest connections my late wife and I made when we first met, when we started to go through our music collections and the CD book in the car, kind of a thing. It's, oh, you like the Stone? I'm like, yeah, I like the Stone. You like the Stone? And then we start getting it. I love Charlatans. And we discover this overall sound that we've loved together. So I'm sure she would love this as well. So thank you very much for that suggestion. If you have a suggestion, the best place to get it to me is over on the Discord server. Left-hand side, YouTube reaction requests. Drop a link, a brief description after you read the pinned message, and I will get to your suggestion when I can. Thank you to Connect 200 Music to C and Aunt Betty's Nut Butter. Thank you to all of you for taking time out of your day to hang out with me on the east side of Music City, USA. Make sure you're looking out for each other. Make sure you're looking out for your neighbor. Try to do at least one good thing a day. I am Eric Clark, and this is The Wyldeside.